People in the valley, people in the valley, people in the valley, people in the valley.
Hi, I'm Becky.
And I'm James.
And we are People in the Valley.
But I had a group of 14-year-old boys here over the weekend.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Yeah, we had the big sleepover. Nobody got sleep. You know, all that stuff we just said about sleepovers.
You didn't listen to one
No, we didn't.
word
Well,
I
I
said.
tried. We sent them outside. They played broom ball on the ice for quite a while. I don't know. It didn't wear them out.
Well, they're 14.
They're
I think because
14.
they're teenagers, they can stay up forever.
They could stay up all night.
Yes,
and
I
then
have 11-year-olds.
Yeah. So, but there was one boy in the group that would come up and tell me, and I was appreciating him. And
You did
my
not?
husband actually said, yeah, because he was tattling when things were getting out of hand. And
Well, yeah, that's when you want them
supervision.
to. That's not tattling then. That's
Right.
concern that.
And I
things
think
are
maybe
getting violent.
if your child is a tattler at a young age, he might, he might be figuring out, when to tattle and when not to tattle. And because my husband happened to think that the boy that was coming up and telling was a leader. He's like, well, that's a leader. He's a leadership material.
Well, I do think when kids are younger, they tattle because developmentally, rules are black and white to them. So if you told them
Yeah.
that they can only have crayons out and their neighbor has a marker, that is they
that's
can't
like-
deal with that. Hey, he's a marker.
Oh, I had that.
And it's not. I don't.
Yeah.
It's a developmental thing, and it's irritating, but it really is where they are. And then later they start figuring out there's gray areas, and really they're thinking that's not a good thing. I need to let somebody know because the little girl who it was third grade, and one of the new dry erase markers had been pushed in. The top had been pushed in. She's very concerned about it. She said, Mrs. Bruce Allington, are you going to let the teacher know, are you going to write her a note to tell her that the top has been pushed in a little bit? And I looked at her and I go, I have a feeling you might let her know this on Monday. And she looked at me, she goes, I will.
Now, is that tattling? No. That's stating fact.
Well, this concerned her. It's a brand new marker.
I can understand the little, oh, he said this or whatever. But hazing, like when someone will pull a chair out, like when you get to the older kids, the middle schoolers, they might pull a chair out when someone's trying to sit down.
Jokes to me have to be funny.
Yeah.
If someone's getting hurt and they don't want to be hurt, then it's not funny. Like, why is it funny? Kids will do things like, I told him that I was born in Russia and he believed me. It's like, why wouldn't he believe you? Why would he assume you're lying to him? Now you've just showed him that you're a liar.
Yeah, if you're
That's not
toying
funny.
with someone's mind.
And just being, they're trusting you.
And I was always the gullible one. I'd always be like, really?
Well, that's not gullible. My mom always said that's trusting. You should trust people.
Yeah.
People shouldn't be trying to deceive you.
Yeah. No, I'm going to switch the topic to liquids.
We need them to survive.
Drink
We
water.
need food, water, and sleep.
Okay, but we grew up in the age of water coming out of your faucet. And then you just go, you get a drink. Look at it, I have a glass by my faucet because I just get a glass of water whenever I'm thirsty. But some people have to carry their water with them. They have to carry their water bottle around. And now
Who
I've
does?
heard that you shouldn't even drink water from a water bottle. So I'm so confused what to drink.
Because the plastic can leach into the water, and you don't want to be drinking that plastic. And the other thing is, I noticed they have now stainless steel water bottles, which I've gotten the kids, but you've got to be careful because some of them are made out of aluminum, and aluminum can leach into your stuff. I mean, you're not supposed to be cooking with aluminum or anything. And so
They cause so much crap.
you just got to be careful. You know what you should do?
What? I'm looking for answers.
I don't know.
Middle school, they were drinking Red Bull. Red Bull. He's
Who
sitting
is
there, he
allowed to
walks
do
in.
it?
Well, it was kind of a fun day. It was mini course day.
Oh,
And
it's
he
fun to
walks-
get caffeined up?
I don't know, but
Well, some
then I
people
guess,
are.
I said, so why do you drink Red Bull? I mean, it is really high in caffeine. There's probably nothing good in there
No.
for you. And then another girl heard me say that, and she said, I drank half a Red Bull, and my heart was racing, and I was sweating. I just started sweating.
That is not good.
And I said, well, I'm glad you stopped drinking it. And that was very smart. And I said, that's very true that some kids are taken to the ER because they're pumping their system
Kids
with
shouldn't have caffeine. Kids should not have caffeine.
And I know we
My
have
mom
our little
always said-
coffee things here, but look at how big this cup is.
And that's about all we drink.
And that's it. And I don't even fill it all the way. I mean,
And most of it's alcohol anyway. No, you know what? All kids really need is water. They don't need anything else.
I know. And then this other kid was telling me that there's a new energy drink that one shot of it gives you all the vitamins and everything and
Yeah,
fruit
that
and
has-
vegetables in one day.
Well,
Like,
it gives
wow,
you
that's
like
amazing.
the bees. The bees are sometimes if you're low in energy, women look to iron. Do they have an iron deficiency? And the B complex.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I do know that.
Well, that's a vitamin then. You take
It's a vitamin. You have a vitamin. Or you can have a shot of a vitamin. Or a shot of whiskey. It's up to you. We are people in the valley.